Hello, welcome to another edition of Kappa Comparison Picks. I'm Ranch, and
I'm Nora.
tonight I will be giving you the Kappa Comparison Picks. Sorry, this is a deal. I gotta give her these boards to play with so I can do my show and still spend time with my daughter, right?
Yeah.
Okay, anyway, I'm gonna give you the fights for the early main card of UFC Fight Island 5, Moraes versus Hagen. I'm sorry, it's been a long night. So I've already did shows for all the prelim fights. I did early prelim show, and then I did the rest of the prelims, and now I got three of the early main card fights. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump right. I got too many cappers, of course. I always go overboard with this crap. I gotta learn to stop, but it's just so much info, and I just love it. I soak it all in. I can't even drive anywhere without listening to one of these guys talk because I feel like I'm missing some information. That's how it's getting. Anyway, yeah, let's take a quick count before I start writing them down.
With you, I heard that.
Well, when you're in the car, I try not to play cappers because I know you prefer music. You don't want to hear these boring guys talk.
Boring.
It is to you, I know. But I appreciate you being my co-host. But anyway, okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cappers. I don't know if I'm gonna use them all. I don't know. I don't think I can use them all. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. I'm gonna use as many as I can fit. We're gonna start off over here. Then I won't bother Nora anymore. We've got at the heavyweight, we've got Tom Aspinall taking on Alain Baudot. He's French, so that's how it's not Baudot, it's Alain Baudot, because he's French. However, he's French, but he's fighting out of he used to fight out of Japan, and his nickname is the Black Samurai. Yeah, awesome. But anyway, he's Alain Baudot is 8-1. However, he does have his last victory. He won. He got choked out, but then by what's his name? Stout. Everything I wrote. Todd Stout. He got submitted by Todd Stout, but then they got overturned, and Todd Stout was disqualified for something. I don't know what for. So that is kind of a messy win. I wouldn't even, you can't even count that. And prior to that, his last win was in Japan. What are you doing, a math table? Wow, you are mommy's daughter. By the way, Mom is a math teacher. That's why I say that. Okay. But he got choked out, and his last win was 2 years before that chokeout, because before the chokeout he got knocked out in 26 seconds by somebody. I didn't write his name down, but the boys from Fight Night Picks, they know. Links in the description. So anyway, yeah, this guy, his last win was 2 years ago in Japan against some Japanese guy. Okay? Now, Tom Aspinall. Here, I have to make some apologies and corrections. Okay, during Clint at Die Hard MMA podcast, he had his live stream thing going on Tuesday, and in the chat, I was just chatting away, and I said something, I mistyped. I said, because he was, okay, I'm going to tell you right now, everybody all the cappers. Let's get into this, all right? Anyway, I called Tom Aspinall a sloppy heavyweight, and it was unintended. What I said was, if there's two sloppy heavyweights fighting, shouldn't you take the dog? But I didn't mean the word sloppy. I meant the word middling, because neither Aspinall or Baudot neither one of them are ranked in the top 10. I don't believe. I don't know where Aspinall is, but. You know, this is Baudot's UFC debut, so I definitely know he's not in the top. And middling, I meant not sloppy, because by no means is Tom Aspinall sloppy at all. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt. He's trim. He's a instructor, jiu-jitsu instructor over in the UK.
He messed up.
I did. I messed up by calling. I didn't mean sloppy. I meant middling. As in unranked. When you're taking middling heavyweights.
He meant middling.
Middling. Taking middling heavyweights, you should kind of go for the underdog because there's no. Anyway, that's beyond. I apologize for mistyping that. Somebody called me out on it in the chat, and I felt like a big jerk. Whew! In this, Tom Aspinall, 8-2, is a huge. Like these odds are from yesterday from Bet Online, so they may have moved a little bit, but they're within. Okay, Aspinall, last time I checked, was -400 favorite. Baudot is underdog at +330. Okay.
Daddy.
What?
What's the 10 on the 10?
What? 10 times 10 is 100. Okay. Anyway, where was I? Okay. The rounds are set. Nor, I really can't give you math lessons right now in the middle of the video. I'm sorry. Okay, maybe you could draw. That's why I want you to draw a picture, not do math.
But I like the math.
Well, you can. You have all day with Olivia for school stuff.
That was today.
That's every Monday through Friday. Anyway.
And this is Monday.
I'm trying to do a video here.
This is Friday.
1.5 rounds it's set at. If you have it going over, you get a better payout, plus 125. All right, enough. If you think it's gonna, as the odds have it going, gonna go less than 1.5, meaning somebody's gonna get knocked out. Most likely. Well, let's see what the cappers have to say, okay? This is where I'm gonna, when I run out of room, that's the cappers I'm not gonna use. I'm gonna cut them off my list. Oh, excuse me, as I say them. Okay, we've got Community MMA. I'm using him. I haven't used him in a while. His name is Chris Cross. Community MMA is taking Tom Aspinall. Okay, we have okay. UFC Gambling Addicts, Leighton, UGA. He's saying Aspinall TKO round 2. Okay, that's for Leighton. All these, of course, all these links will be in the description. See, I got so many cappers, I can't use them all. Okay, so if I leave you out, don't be offended. It is what it is. All right, I just can't. There's not enough.
Use them.
I can't use everybody. Okay. Who else am I gonna throw up here? How about well, since I already mentioned him, and I haven't used him yet this week, Fight Night picks. Both Matt and Craig are taking Tom Aspinall. And then we have eBay's fight predictions. I'm not sure if I did use him last night or the night before. I mean, he's saying Aspinall by a KO. Okay. And Prediction Guru. I'm not going to use the British one. I'm using my boy. Prediction, MMA prediction guru. He's saying first round finish. Prediction first. That's prediction. You know what? Even though somebody in the comments, some guy said Predator Guru. I don't know. Whatever. Pred Guru. First round finish, he's saying. Okay? For Aspinall. By the way, Aspinall, I found out, you know, his boxing's gotten a lot crisper. You know why? He trains with Tyson Fury. Yeah. The Tyson Fury, the boxer. That's who he trains boxing with. Not in Tyson Fury's gym. He actually trains with Tyson Fury. Incredible. What are you drawing?
What do you think?
I have no idea. What is it?
The board.
You're drawing the what? The board?
Yeah.
You're weird. You're a weirdo. Okay. Oh, Nora. I don't think it's good. Anyway, I'm getting back to this. So, Prediction Guru is also taking Tom Aspinall. Then we have Vlad. I definitely am using Vlad. He appreciates it more than most. That's from UFC Celebrities and Classics. Vlad. He's taking Tom Aspinall. I like Vlad because he makes his predictions way before odds are even out on the fights. Okay, how many do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Seven. We'll get a tiebreaker in here. Brandon K. Yep. Brandon K.
This makes no sense.
Zalal. That's his last name. Zalal. Youssef Zalal. He's Moroccan. That's why. That's a country in Africa. Okay, so Brandon K is also he's saying first round KO. Okay, first KO. Okay, so that is a full capper consensus. You gonna do the dance? Come on. A full capper consensus is when, you're throwing pearls too? A full capper consensus is when all the handicappers are taking the same side. In this case, yep. In this case, every handicapper, even the ones I didn't pick, everybody's taking Tom Aspinall to beat Alain Baudot. What?
My boo-boo hurt.
Oh boy, it didn't for a while. What you want to say? What in the camera? You want? Is that the thing? Is that you want to show it off?
No, my boo-boo hurt.
Come on, we'll show it.
No, my boo-boo.
Our dog Tacoma nipped Nora today in the face, and she got a tooth mark on her face now from the dog bite. I don't know what she did to get him to nip, but
I was just petting him.
she claimed she was just petting him. Oh, all right. So back to this. A full capper consensus is when all the cappers take the same side. In this case, everybody's taking Tom Aspinall to beat Baudot, which is not surprising considering he's a big favorite. So in this case, I would prefer them to explain why, like eBay say, or how. Leighton, he said TKO round 2. eBay said KO. Prediction Guru, first round. What do you say? KO, whatever, finish. You know, these guys. So anyway, I'm also riding with the whole capper consensus, and I am taking Tom Aspinall, and I did not mean to call him sloppy. Neither one of these guys are actually sloppy. This guy, he might sneak up and surprise everybody with his Japanese kung fu or Japanese karate or whatever. He was fighting out of Japan. That's something, right? He's Frenchman. Alain Baudot. Yeah, all his wins are all against Japanese people. If you look at his fight history. I don't know. I really don't. To be honest with you, I don't know much about him, except for what I heard from these guys. Okay, moving on. We've got. Okay, see, this fight I think is a much better fight than this one. Don't get me wrong. That's going to be entertaining, but this one is more evenly matched. Let's look at the odds. That's why I'm glad I got that one right out of the way. That should have been down here. But anyway, we have at featherweight, Youssef Zalal, the Moroccan Devil. This is going to be a good one. It's going to be a banger. Taking on Ilia Topuria, I think it is, or Topuria. Undefeated at 8-0. Zalal, the Moroccan Devil, is the favorite at -175. Topuria, he is from Georgia, like that's kind of like Russia. He's got the like Dagestani type background. Georgia is one of the Russian, what are they called? States? It's Russia. Anyway, he's Georgian, and but he now is fighting out of Spain, which is pretty cool. Anyway, his 8 victories, I think they're all by submission. I want to say, don't quote me on that, but I think at least 7 of them maybe, or I don't know. There's some crazy, there's a bunch of submissions there. He's a Greco-Roman wrestler. BJJ, I don't know if it's BJJ, but he's some sort of maybe Sambo black belt, I think. Yeah, he's good. Don't sleep on him. Okay, and Youssef Zalal, you guys know him, the Moroccan Devil. He trains Factory X Muay Thai out of Denver. Let's just get with these guys. I gotta keep track of who I used. Okay, so we've got Brandon K taking Youssef Zalal. He's saying by decision. And then over here, Prediction Guru is taking Topuria. He's taking him to finish. So that means within distance. Okay. Oh, I didn't even. Over here, I didn't even say how. After I was preaching about, always say how, but I'm not gonna. I will. Oh, it's gonna be a KO. First round. No, second round. So it'll go over. I don't know. I'm not touching that. I'm just gonna say KO in the second. Okay. Back over here. I'm sorry. Then we got. Who else did I use? Okay. UFC Gambling Addicts, UGA, Leighton. Leighton is also saying by decision.
I need my dose of medicine.
You need another dose of medicine?
Yeah, Mommy said.
Alright, let me press pause. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. I'm sorry. I had to give Norbert antibiotics.
Then my auntie.
Excuse me. So, Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts is also taking Youssef Zalal, the Moroccan Devil, by decision. We got Vlad from UFC Celebrities and Classics. Celebs and Classics. He never says how, but today he said he thinks he's gonna submit him. Ilia, Topuria, by submission. He seemed to know more. You know, Vlad is from Serbia, but he seemed to know more about this Topuria than many of the other cappers. A lot of the other cappers were having trouble finding a little info on him. But Vlad, he seemed to, he knew he's like a kickboxing, I don't know, he's got some he's like a kickboxing pedigree or something. He's got like, that's who I found out he's like a black belt in Sambo, I think he was. Yeah, Vlad seems to know about this guy Topuria, and he thinks he's going to submit Zalal. Awesome, Vlad. Now, fight night picks. These guys were split. This is fun. We got, over here, we got Craig taking Youssef Zalal. And, yeah, this is going to be a good fight. Then we got Matt taking Ilia Topuria. So, where we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3 to 3. And there's 2 cappers left, so this may be maybe a tie. We'll see, and then I might have to bring out another capper.
Like it?
Oh, you know what? I didn't even. I don't know what.
Full capper.
I don't know what eBay's is taking. I must not have written it down.
Who's eBay?
eBay's I used up there for that. Well, I'm sorry. Yeah, eBay's fight predictions. I didn't write down what eBay's was taking, so I have to fill that spot with somebody else.
How about you?
No, I'm gonna. The community MMA is the tiebreaker in this. He's taking Youssef Zalal. eBay's, I'm sorry, buddy. I'll use you up here still. I did write that down. Right? Yeah, there you are. Okay. Crisscross.
You didn't write it down.
I didn't write it down.
He forgot.
I was busy doing other things. I multitask, which I'm not very good at, but I keep trying to do it all the time. Anyway, so there you go. Everybody's on there except for eBay's, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because eBay's isn't on there. So that's good. eBay's, I still got you up here, bud. But anyway, in this matchup, you know who I'm taking, because when it's this close, we got 4 cappers to 3 on the board. Scooch over just a little bit so they can see. But I'm going to go with the underdog, plus money. I told you, I'm a plus money junkie. I love that. Can't get enough of it. Look, I grabbed red. I meant to grab pink. That's a sign.
I'll get pink.
That's all right. I don't need it. I don't need it.
Why do you need no need it?
You don't have it anyway. You got black.
Yeah, but I know where pink is.
Give me it. Please. Thank you. Okay. I'm taking the underdog here, and because Vlad is doing it, I'm also taking him to submit. Submission win for Ilia. Is that his name? Ilia? Yeah. Ilia Topuria. Topuria. Is it Topuria or Topuria? What do you think?
Topuria.
Yeah, that sounds pretty cool, right? Topuria. Topuria. So, finally, moving on. We've got Markus Perez. He comes in looking like the Joker. He's a good Joker impersonator, that's for sure.
He's a Joker. He is a Joker.
We got him with a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He's the underdog coming into this at plus 125, taking on Dricus DuPlessis. I do like that name, Dricus DuPlessis. Dricus DuPlessis is from South Africa.
South Africa.
Yeah, that's probably you don't hear of many fighters from. I don't hear of many fighters from South Africa, but yeah, this guy seems like he's a beast. Just looking at him, he looks like he's brick. His nickname is Still Knox. Markus Perez is fighting out of Brazil, though. His nickname is Maluco. No idea what that means. Okay. I have no idea. It's got to be Portuguese. Got to mean something in Brazil. I don't know what. But Still Knox here. Dricus DuPlessis. What a cool name. He's the favorite here. Minus 145. Man. Whew. This is going to be a good fight, too. This is going to be another banger. It's a tough one to pick, I'll tell you that. So, let's go and see what these cappers have to say. If you think it's going to go over 2.5, you get the payout. If you think it's going to go to decision, you get a better payout. Plus 110. If you think it's not going to go, I think it's going to get stopped prior to 2.5, minus 140 you're at. Okay? So, Markus Perez, Maluco. Who's taking him? Brandon K is taking Markus Perez. Then we're going to jump over here and see who's taking DuPlessis. We have Fight Night picks, both of them. Coincidentally, they said their top viewed program, well, you know, because you got how many views each video have. They said for the longest time running, I don't know if it's still, but they said their long time ago they made a video and it was a Dricus DuPlessis fight, and it wasn't even in UFC. It was in some, I forget, but the link's in the description. I'll link this in, so you can see that they have a good breakdown of this fight. Yeah, they're good guys. Matt and Craig, they're from Canada. Anyway, yeah, Fight Night picks, they're taking DuPlessis. Then we have the Community MMA Crisscross. Community. He is not saying how, but he's taking Markus Perez. Then Prediction Guru's over here. He's saying 3rd round finish. I just put 3rd. 4, Dricus DuPlessis, Still Knox. That's got to be a South African thing. Still Knox. And who we got back over here? We got Vlad from UFC Celebrities and Classics. Much appreciated. And eBay's. Told you I didn't forget about you, eBay's. eBay's is taking DuPlessis by 3rd round submission. That's ballsy. Sub and 3rd. Because I think he said something about Brett. Wow. Who's that?
I know.
Oh. eBay's was saying something about he thinks Perez's gas tank is not as good. That's why he thinks it's going to be tired in 3rd. And that's where DuPlessis will. I don't know. I could be wrong with that. I want to say DuPlessis was the one that has not really gone the distance. It's one of these guys. One of these guys has never been the distance. I think it's DuPlessis. It's either, yeah, definitely. Dricus DuPlessis either knocks the guy out or gets knocked out. He's never been to decision. That's what it was. Never been to decision. And Markus Perez, on the other hand, his whole method he grinds on people and takes them to decision. That's his style. That's like I don't know, it's his fighting style. Grinding them down, taking them to decision, winning by points. So, tiebreaker. Who's the tiebreaker? Fight Night Picks, eBay's. Let's see. Leighton. Who did you pick, bud? UFC Gambling Addicts. He took, drumroll please, Dricus, DuPlessis. Yep. Leighton from UFC Gambling Addicts is saying DuPlessis by decision, which ballsy, but I think he said something about Markus Perez having a tough chin, so he doesn't think he's going to be able to, DuPlessis is going to be able to take him out or something like that. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up. But, Perez also has crazy spinning elbows, I guess, and he's caught a couple people with him. If he catches DuPlessis, it's going to be ugly. But, it's going to be a great fight. I don't know. I'm still kind of on the fence here. So, when in doubt, stick it out. Go with the majority of the cappers. In this case, I was leaning that way anyway. I'm going to ride the favorite. Dricus still knocks DuPlessis. But I'm going to say within distance. I don't think it's going to go to decision. Just because his track record, he really hasn't gone to decision. I'm pretty sure he's the one. Either gets knocked out or does the knocking out. So Markus Perez, Joker, good night. So anyway, to recap, time check. I've got Tom Aspinall with the full capper consensus, knocking out Baudot in the second round. Then I have Ilia Topuria, I'm not sure how to say it. I got him submitting Youssef Zalal, upset. That's going against the capper majority and against the public opinion, and he's an underdog. Then finally, I have Dricus DuPlessis beating Markus Perez within the distance. So there you have it. Gather your info, place your bets, cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching. Be sure to leave a thumbs up, leave comments on your picks. Cappers, if I didn't use you, I'll get you next time. I can't, like I said, I gotta start doing it. I can't use everybody. I just can't be a nice guy to everybody. Come on, really. So I hope you understand. Yeah, good luck on these bets. I'll see you next episode.